Hey friends, welcome back. So as you can tell, this video is how much money do I make on YouTube, aka how to get paid on YouTube. So I know that a lot of people have asked me this question. A lot of people have wondered about it. Can you make a living off of YouTube? Do I do YouTube full time? And just the big question of like, I don't know how much money do I make on YouTube. I think that's what it boils down to. I opened up a lot of emails today and a lot of comments that I had, or I should say personal messages or instant messages asking, you know, how to get started and things like that. I've done a video like that, but I haven't talked about the actual money part. Now, let's just get down to it. How do you make money on YouTube? Well, the way that people make money on YouTube is they get paid. The number one thing is going to be the ads that you see that play in the beginning of the videos. That is where the YouTube revenue comes from YouTubers. Then you're going to have your sponsored videos, which are videos that a lot of people, the bigger YouTubers are going to make a lot more money, but sometimes you'll get sometimes you'll get something from a company that will tell you, you know, we will send you this product and can you talk about this product? But then there's also companies that pay you to talk about products. Now, I would suggest if you are going to do something like that, make sure that you do something that you believe in, something that you like. Don't just do something because you want to make the money. That is just something that I personally do. Another thing is going to be maybe you're going to be asked to speak somewhere, or maybe you have merchandise. Those are other ways that you can make money on YouTube, but the number one is going to be those ads in the beginning of the videos. Some people play the ads throughout their videos. I think if your video is over 10 minutes long, you can actually play multiple ads in the videos, but that is up to each particular YouTuber how they are going to do that. I personally respect the hustle. I know a lot of people are full-time YouTubers and they want to place several ads in their videos. I know for me, if I watch someone, it personally does not bother me. However, I do know that it bothers other people. But at the end of the day, some people have been doing YouTube and then they just blew up really big and their actual full-time job is doing YouTube. Now, my full-time job is not doing YouTube. However, I do YouTube full-time. I have slacked off in the last few months, but I am in control of my YouTube channel. I am my own boss when it comes to YouTube. I don't have anyone telling me what to do. These are just my videos and what I want to put out. Now, I will tell you guys that if you do want to start on YouTube, I don't know how much it's changed since I first started, but when I started, there was a $100 threshold that you had to meet, which meant that once you reached $100, that's when you would get your first YouTube paycheck. You get paid once a month from YouTube. Actually, it's from Google because Google owns YouTube. And that's where your paycheck comes from. It's just like if you got paid at any other job. Now, take into consideration that a lot of people may think that you make, all of this lot of money at YouTube. However, a lot of you people know, I hate when I say that, a lot of you people, a lot of you know that the time of the year right now, it's tax time. So one thing about YouTube is that you have to pay taxes on your money that you get. So you can make a decent amount of money, but just know that you do have to pay the IRS because you don't want to have those kind of issues in life. So depending on how much money you make in YouTube, you always have to put some of that aside because you do have to pay your taxes on that. So you can best believe if you have a YouTube channel and you made a certain amount of money, you will be getting that 1099 in the mail. So just take that into consideration if you are wanting to start out on YouTube. Now, I know a lot of people have wondered how much do I make on YouTube and yada, yada, yada. Now, I won't tell you guys exactly what I make on YouTube because I think that is just personal because we don't go asking a lot of people how much money do they actually make at whatever job. I am definitely not a millionaire on YouTube. I am not like a huge YouTuber at all. I have been fortunate and very blessed and thankful for my YouTube channel. And I do okay. I do pretty decent. I do very well on my YouTube channel. I also try to make sure that I thank everyone when I do giveaways. That is something that I can do. I also do a lot of things that are just not spoken of because I don't feel like you have to tell everything, but I do give back into my channel. When you host giveaways and, you know, you can't give money out, but I do try to give, like, you know, nice gifts out when I'm doing like Christmas or back to school and your backpack giveaways and things like that. So I always take a portion of that money and give back to my channel. It may not be every month, but trust me, I put it to the side because I know that I'm going to do like some big giveaway, or I'm going to do a little bit more than I say that I'm going to do when I am doing a giveaway. For instance, if I give away 5 backpacks in a giveaway, I may really give away 10 backpacks, but I don't give away those 10 on camera just because I may know someone that needs help or something like that. So that is something that I do when I am giving back to my channel. So if you are wanting to start on YouTube, how do you get so popular and how do you go about making money and starting off? Well, I can just tell you the one thing that will definitely keep your YouTube channel going is be yourself. You don't want to try to be fake in front of the camera. You don't want to do videos that are just not you. Maybe you see a video that someone else does and you want to do that video. You will definitely be you will definitely be inspired by other videos that you see, which everybody should. And then just try to make that video, if someone inspires you, tweak it and make it your own. You know, you may see a makeup artist do a video, or you may see someone cook something and you want to try that out. You definitely can do that, you know, but just be yourself on camera because everyone will definitely see through if you are definitely not being yourself. You know, I try to come onto YouTube as if I was walking into my regular 8 to 5 job. You know, when you come on camera, you do want to be yourself, but at the same time, you just don't want to be, I'm just saying myself, like I try to be as real as I can. I do keep some things private, but I've definitely opened up my life on YouTube. And when you do that, it can be a blessing and a curse. So you do, I try to come on always as positive as I can, and if something is going on in my life, I do try to give an explanation like, look, this is what's going on. I just can't put videos out right now. I just want to let my audience know what's going on because you guys are my friends and I know that you check in to see whenever I am going to upload a video. So, you know, when you want to give yourself out there and you put yourself out there, you are going to lose your privacy. Your life is going to become public. So just make sure that what you put out is what you really want to be out there, because don't just do it because you want the money or whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, for instance, with me, I put my life on camera, but then guess what? My life shambled. I don't regret it one bit putting my life on camera. You know, I was very open to it. In the beginning, I really wanted to stay private, but, you know, your kids may be around or your spouse may be around, and then it just becomes that, you know, they end up in your videos and your audience becomes like your family, and you just connect with people on YouTube in the comments, and so you just put more and more of yourself out there. So I would definitely encourage you, before you do something like that, just make sure it is what you actually want to be out there, because it's not just the people that you don't know that are watching, it's the people that you do know that are also watching. It could be your Facebook friends, it could be people that you work with, people that you went to school with that you may have not talked to in years. And this happened to me. One of my friends from high school, I hadn't spoke to him in years, but he actually saw a YouTube video and he messaged me. And it was so funny because I've been out of school for 20 years, out of high school, almost 21 years. And he messaged me and he was like, hey girl, I haven't talked to you in years. It's been that long. And he came across one of my YouTube videos. So just make sure what you want out there is what you put out there. So if you are going to be putting your life out there, that is something that I will tell you guys. So, and you are in control of how well your channel does. The more you work, the better your channel is going to be. You're going to have to be consistent and just be consistent and make sure the content that you put out is the content that you actually want out. And you know, companies will reach out to you if they are interested in you. They will watch your videos, and if you're someone that they want to work with, they'll reach out to you multiple times to work with you. Now, you do have to also make sure when you're companies are reaching out to you, you know, make sure it's something, like I said, something that you believe in. If you're going to do a sponsored video, I wouldn't do a video about something that I have no idea on, and it's something that I'm just not interested in at all. You know, every sponsored video that I've done is something that I actually believe in, something that I like, or something that I thought maybe you guys would be interested in. It's not so much always about me. I always take into consideration that, oh, somebody else may be interested in this, you know, and I always try to look at it that way. It's not just for me, it may help someone else. And so another thing is like when I created my shirts, the Mommin shirts and also the Toni Taught Me shirts, those are actually my shirts, my merchandise. And so you're going to have bigger YouTubers that have, you know, they have a lot of merchandise. But if that's something that you want to create, make sure you look at the quality of the product that you are putting out. Definitely if you are going to be selling that. So I know for me, it took me a year to find the actual t-shirts that I was going to, I don't think I have one up here, the actual t-shirts. I'm very picky about t-shirts. So if I'm going to be giving something to someone, or if I'm going to eventually sell it, I definitely want it to be top quality and not just anything. And then, unfortunately with me, I have a lot of shirts, but at the same time I was getting ready and I had started building my website for these shirts. Something happened in my life and I had to put it on hold because I had to deal with life. Eventually that's going to come, but I am someone that doesn't want to put out just anything. I don't want to rush and do it. I took my time, just like it took me a year to find the quality of the shirts that I like. If it takes me that long to put my website up, as long as it's perfect for me, then I'm going to be okay with that. I don't want to just put anything out there, you know, just because I want to make $1. And it's not about that. It's because I've gotten the requests like, where can I buy one of these shirts? I want one of your shirts. And I'm also in the process of buying even more and having even more shirts made. So eventually that's going to come. So again, those are the ways that, you know, if you are looking into starting a YouTube channel, you know, how do you make money? How much money do I make? Which is a popular question that I definitely get. And I'm not in YouTube for the money, because when you first start out, don't think that you are going to just start making thousands of dollars when you start on YouTube. It definitely does not happen overnight. Unless you have one video that just actually goes viral, it definitely doesn't happen overnight. It does take time, but you know, the audience is going to come to you. You don't have to force it. It will definitely come to you. People are going to like you for who you are and for the content that you put out. It's just like if you went to a store or you went to somewhere and you bumped into someone and someone picked up on your personality or whatever the case may be. That person is going to like you for you. And it's just like with YouTube and your audience on YouTube. I would just encourage you guys to definitely be yourself. Be true to your YouTube channel. Be true to your audience. That's definitely what I do. I cannot lie to save my life. Other than when people were asking me, where was the hubs? Where was Mr. Lee? I really wasn't technically lying, but I will say there was personal things that I didn't want to talk about, but I cannot lie. I'm not a liar at all. I'm always honest on my channel. And I just know for me, I have a personality that I am a likable person. I've been told that so many times, but I also like to meet people that are the same way. And so I just have a positive attitude on a lot of things. And I think that is what draws a lot of people to my channel, but that's just who I am in real life. If you bumped into me outside of YouTube, outside of here, you will definitely see that I'm the same person on camera and off camera. So again, I am just myself. I've been so fortunate over the last 3 years with my YouTube channel, and I owe it all to you guys. And like I said, it's definitely something that if you guys want to do, I would encourage you to do it, but just make sure you are doing what you want and not what you see someone else doing, because just because they have this on their channel, it may not happen for you. But if you just be patient with it, what is meant for you will definitely come to you. So I hope that this is helpful for a lot of people who have been asking me this question. Without giving out too much personal information, it was just something that I thought I could do to help as many people that have asked me that. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I love you to the moon and back, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye!